Bienvenido, welcome, I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. You know, I love starting every single day doing my dailies. I get up early, I work a little bit, usually make some breakfast, take my daughter to school. Lately been very busy. You know, I've been like crazy busy running errands, helping around the house, doing like a bunch of stuff this week. This week has just been like so crazy. But how are you guys? You know? Hello, Warmorka, Flopix, April, and Tam Valley. Hello. You know what? I want to see. I want to see 3 emojis, okay? 1, 2, 3 emojis describing how your day has been. Maybe something you're just really excited about. The weekend is coming up. You know, for me, the weekend, usually we have like something doing. We're doing something, right? For me, this weekend, what I really want to do, I just want to take a break. I've had like a very busy week. I feel like I've been very busy. Like every single morning, I've been like, oh, I got to do this. You know, it's like I got work, I got family, just like extra stuff, you know, and I haven't had like too much time for my own stuff, which I really want to. I want to like work more on my own projects. You know, I want to do more stuff. Like if you've noticed, I haven't even done any shorts. I was doing shorts for a bit, but I've been busy. I haven't been able to edit some shorts and like videos and stuff. Tam Valley with the art, the rainy, and the filming. Oh, are you gonna do like an art video? It's gonna be like, I'm assuming it's like rainy where you're at. You know, like for me, we do get rain because I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida, so I do get a bunch of rain. But other than that, like it's like off and on. Right now, it's really sunny. You know, it's like pretty sunny right now. It's one of those sunny days. Let's see, April with, what are these? Are they singers? Oh, you going to a concert? Is that what you're doing? Because that sounds cool. I haven't been to a concert in a while. Last one I went to was, what was it? I think it was Wango Tango. I went to Wango Tango when I was still living in California. Because I was living in California, but I moved across the country. But yeah, we were over there and we went to Wango Tango. No, oh, you're graduating. That's what they are? I just see like 3 little dudes. Yep, I'm gonna rain pretty much all weekend and I'm gonna be in, oh, nice. You're gonna put in some work. That's awesome. I love it. And I'll probably, well, I mean, I'll message you later, Tam Valley, on the Discord if you'd like. But yes, I will probably be free tomorrow, maybe in the morning. No, maybe that's a lie. Probably the weekend. The weekend is probably when I'll do the thing. And Flopix, my weekend already started. Wait, what? How did it start? It's Thursday for me. I mean, you're Friday, right? I guess Friday is the weekend. Usually it is the start of the weekend. So you got a card, something red, it's like a red square in a game. What could that be? I'm guessing like obviously you're playing some kind of game, but what game? Your Thursday just started. Yeah, for me it's already 12. It's 12:21 p.m. So it is around lunchtime. After the stream, I will probably have some lunch. I had breakfast. That's a part of my dailies. You know, I wake up early. I work because I wake up pretty early, just because like I try to get as much work out as possible. Oh, it could be well, how much is it? Balatro? Well, if it was like in Spanish, it would be Vallardo, because the LL makes like a W sound instead. Card as in a joker, like a game I brought up yesterday. Oh, that sounds familiar. Oh my god, I'm like a total blank, Flopix. I'm so sorry. I don't remember. There's so many things and like that go in my days. It feels so long. Like it sounds funny to say, but it feels like the last time I streamed, even though it was only a few hours ago, it feels so far away. Like, you know what I mean? It feels so far away, which is like funny, just because I had like not like the nicest night. Persona. Oh my god, I do remember you said you were playing Persona 5. And I told you I hadn't played Persona 5. I had played a Persona, but I don't remember which one. I'm actually thinking it might have been 3. I might have played 3. That might be the one that I played. I think it was. And I do remember it was very fun. But yes, now after you said it, I was like, oh yeah, you were playing Persona 5. But no, like I said, I don't not the nicest night. You know, I did sleep. Obviously I slept, but I didn't like sleep. I didn't have like a concurrent sleep. You know what I'm talking about? Where you sleep through like a full the night. So yeah, it was one of those nights. But either way, we will continue what we were doing. Last time we were working on Zinnia. We should be able to finish her today. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, we should be able to finish. We did the line art. Now I just need to do the flats and the colors, and that usually, you know me, it doesn't take that long. Unless if I ramble way too long. Like yesterday I was like rambling like 20-30 minutes, and like I think it was like Zbot was making jokes that like I'll start as soon as the stream ends, and I was like, yeah, I know, it was a rambly day. But today we will continue. All right, let's see. Hey, Zeba. I mean, look at, you made it. I spoke your name and you appeared. Great, I can't wait to the final product. I know, that's what I'm saying. I literally said, I think Zbot was making a joke yesterday about me rambling so much I hadn't started drawing. And then you just like appear. It's like in those movies when you like a scary movie, like a horror movie, you say their name 3 times, they appear, but it's a good thing in this case. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna like look at it. Are there any holes? Oh, there is. There's a hole right here. I just had to make sure, and there's a few over here. You were summoned. Right? Hopefully, like if you say the wrong name, you might summon somebody else. I mean, but all you guys are good, which I'm very happy about that. Like, to be honest, that is probably one of the reasons why I'm so happy doing this, like doing the streaming with you guys, hanging out, working on my game, or doing some doodles, or just even playing games. You know why I enjoy it? Because I'm lucky enough to have very positive and kind people. Where I've seen other streams, people get some rude, like we've had a few that like jumped in, but they left because they got bored. They realized I don't really care. Because obviously if this was my job, like if I was getting paid for this, maybe I would probably a little more like, oh, don't leave or whatever. But I don't even think I would, just because like that's not the kind of like direction I would go with this. Even if this was my job, if I was like a full-time streamer, the streaming would just be an advertisement for other things. This is how it works. I mean, like that's how my mentality works, because I've worked in advertisement most of like my adult life. I've worked in advertisement. Yeah, pretty much, thinking about it. So I wouldn't do that. All right, let's see. I'm gonna grab like whatever color, it doesn't really matter for the base. Grab the pink and color. Well, that's such like a, here, there we go. Zbot, I'm starting to make lore for my OC Zboard. The one I use as a P. Oh, okay. Right? I shout out advertising. Right? Hey, Mr. Ghost, welcome in. Glad to have you. I work in communications. Ooh, nice. Somewhat similar. It is. I mean, it is. I work at a magazine. I actually work in it's a Spanish magazine. So my work is actually mostly in Spanish, believe it or not. You know, because I work in like my how to say it? My first language is Spanish, but my dominant language is English. I tend to speak more English on my day-to-day, but I do work in Spanish, so it's kind of funny. Sorry, I can't stay. No, I know. You have your own streams, Mr. Ghost. Go stream. Have a wonderful day. Zbot, I work in real estate. Nice. My sister used to do real estate. She did real estate for a few years. Now she works at like a corporate job. I'm setting up a meta ad right now. Really? That's so funny. Yura, Warmorka, Reparo, and more. Oh, you're gonna do like a collab stream. That's gonna be fun. I still want to do one. But like in the future, right now, like yeah, I mentioned it before, this still isn't like, I don't have like a locked in time for this stuff. I do like kind of. I feel like this summer will be better. I'll be able to lock in a little more into doing videos and stuff. 4 streams. Wow, that's a long. Oh, I don't know how long that's gonna be. Like each one like an hour. You'd like, how long are you thinking, Mr. Ghost? I'm for sure I'm gonna miss it because I have like a bunch of things today. All right, let's see. Let's go with the girl. Or actually, no. I'm gonna start with this little dude. You guys still never told me, is her Wismer, is it male or female? Or 4 streamers? I think I meant like streams, like individual streams. Like, no, I'm gonna do like one stream with one person, then another stream, jump over to the other person, like multiple, like chaining different channels. That's what I thought you were going. Yeah, okay, have a wonderful day, Mr. Ghost. All right, but yeah, I thought that was like the direction you were going with. It's funny because like this is like, it looks like the shadow color. We're not gonna use this though. Oh, as play together. Wait, no, I know that's cool though. That is very cool. I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, let's do. It's funny because like I said, since I use the shadow color, it looks like I'm already shadowing it, but I'm not. I do different way of shadowing. We will get to the shadows. Thinking about what color is this shadow? Now that I look at it, I'm like curious. What color did they use? Oh, I see what they did. So what they did for their shadow, just like if you're curious, a lot of people do this in their own art. So in the corner, you can't really see it on my screen, but you know where it's like, here, I'll show you. I'll do like this. No, oh, that doesn't work. I'll do it on like another one. I just like, you know, going over like what they're doing. So like, here's the box, right? It's like white in this corner, and then it's like black in this corner, and then it's like a bright color here, and then it's like gray, or like a dark. They get like a dark gray or black. So what they do, this is the light color, and then the shadow will be like right here. So they'll just go down. So they'll just go down like wherever the color is. You understand what I mean? I have seen that technique a lot. I tend to go with a different color. I'll just go like a different layer and do like an overlay of like a purple or something like that. Is a female? Oh, okay. Zbot, you know, one thing I learned once I got my digital art set up is that I'm actually way better with my mouse because I have used it for so long and I only use my digital pen. Really, that is so unique. I know I did meet somebody before who did tell me that they liked coloring with, or not coloring, drawing with the mouse. They told me it just felt different. And I was like, really? They said they liked traditional, they liked using traditional art, you know, like they liked doing traditional art, but when on the computer, they said they actually liked the mouse. So I was like, that is such an interesting take. I get, like, it's like a different medium. I could imagine it like almost like a vine charcoal or something. It is different. So I can see it like that. Like, okay, digital can feel different. Let's do this. There we go. Because I kind of want to just do all the flats on Wismer first. And then we'll jump over to Zinnia. Right? You guys have any plans this weekend other than graduation? Because that's cool. I mean, congrats. That's like, it's funny because when I went to high school, I actually, believe it or not, I did not walk. I did graduate. I graduated, but I didn't actually want to walk. You know, I was a little weird. Being honest, I was a weird kid. I didn't care for it. It was one of those things that they were like, oh, you could walk, and I was like, I don't actually want to. Really, it's your anniversary. Congratulations. Yeah, like me and my fiance, we're not married, but we've been together for a while. You know, we even have a daughter. We have a daughter together. We haven't been married. I would love to get married one day. But it's one of those things like we told ourselves that we would get married after we had a house. You know, we'd want to have a house. So we haven't done that yet. We still live in an apartment. But one day we'd love to get married. But we've been together for a while now. A few years. But ours is in August. Our anniversary is in August, so we still gotta wait a little bit of ways. And Z-Bot, I feel like it's hard for me, at least with my specific setup, to draw on one spot in the pad, but what I'm looking at and wait. So wait, do you have a Wacom, or like what kind of tablet do you have? Or do you have the one without the image? Because I do have one. I had one, but I upgraded it to the screen. You know what I mean? I just more in control of the mouse. No, I get you. Like the mouse is interesting, but I feel like you don't get the texture. You know what I'm talking about? Like you see, like it's chunky. You don't get the variation. You know, like you don't get like the thickness, the control. See, like look, this is like, I'll show you with the mouse. So with the mouse, it's just this, right? Hey, what happened? Oh, see, it's like thick. Hey, Nora Vortex. I haven't seen you in a quick minute. But yes, so like here's like the the digital pen. So the digital pen, I could change the width pretty easily. Like I just like pressing more or less. You know, I could do like little strokes. It is just a little faster, I feel. Similar to how I do with like, you know, like a pen or a pencil. Let's see, Tam. Random question about your setup. Do you have a specific viewer synced to specific Pokemon on screen? Notice I'm oh no, you could change it. You're able to change it, Tam Valley, if you want. So what you do, you have to put exclamation avatar and then the name of the Pokemon. You know what I mean? My pen can't really do that also. Oh, that is a bad pen then. You just have a bad pen. So if you're not getting the pressure, then it's like it's no benefit of having a pen. But yeah, if you want Tam Valley, what you do is this exclamation avatar and then space and then name of the Pokemon you want. Eventually, I want to do my own original characters. I want to put my Oris. You know what I mean? I want to put my Oris there. So that will be better. For now, I just have that. Who'd you put? I can't even. Well, because I have it. Wait, let me look. Because I don't have it visible. Oh, I see it. That's cute. Wait, is it shiny? Are you able to do shiny? I did not know this. That's so funny. It's a shiny. Let me look. Rowlet. Because I know there's things I could do. I could actually mess with you guys, like your things. I did not know that there was like a shiny option. You know what I mean? I'm like looking at it. I've never actually like played with it enough. It's one of those things. Can I? I don't really see the option. I'll look for it later. I'll mess with it later. For now, it is fine. Oh, actually, here's something funny I'm gonna do for you guys. I don't know if you've seen this, Tam. So you go BR, and I could do this. Ta-da! It should activate in a moment, if at all. Did it? Come on, I thought it was gonna act. Oh, it did not. Oh, but he's the wrong character. Okay. I think it has. No, get out of the way. This one. This is the character has to do it. Sorry. It has to be a specific character that summons it. There we go. There we go. This is what I was going to talk about. And then back to the drawing for me. Maybe you don't have a regular Rowlet setup among the characters only. Maybe it's possible. It is possible. It is very possible. My avatar is broken. Wait, what happened? No, they're fighting. It's not broken. They're just fighting. I thought they were broken for a moment. I was like, what? Did they break? All right, let's see. Let's start coloring zinnia. Where are we dropping, boys? No, right? You guys are just like battling it out. All right, let's see. Do this. I think it's like a fun thing, and I do eventually when I can. Like I said, I've mentioned it before. I want to hire somebody to make me a bunch of custom ones. Just like a bunch of custom avatars. And then I'm going to get rid of the Pokemon when I do that. And then I want to have like little games and stuff. You guys, like, there are games. You lost? Ah. Oh, Z-Bot won. Nice. It's a chroma key. It's the chroma key. Oh, wait. Is that what you're talking about? Well, there's too many Pokemon. Like, there's too many colors. You know what I mean? There's no way of like me getting a color that doesn't work. I wish it was transparent, but it's not. There's colors for them. I have to do the chrome key of like removing it. These are holes. I should have checked that before. There we go. But yeah, so that's what you're probably talking about, right? It looks odd on your screen. Oh, I see it. I can kind of see it because, like, remember, what I see is very different from what you guys see. Because I have 3 screens. So, like, listen, like, it's kind of fun. I always think it's so funny. So I have 3 screens available. I have one screen that has YouTube Live, Twitch Live. My music is also on YouTube, different channel. I have the Discord open. I have a secondary screen. I don't know if you notice on the top, I have like a screen that doesn't go zoom in and out. Check the DMs. Oh yeah, I'll check it in a moment. So I have like, I have the one in the corner, right? That one doesn't change. I have this screen. This is like a different screen where I have my drawing and I have the avatars on this screen. Then on another screen, I got Streamlabs and my Oni Boi avatar. And I also have Ghost doing the doodles, if you notice. So like they have multiple things going on. There's a lot of windows open. A lot of windows open, to be honest. I'm so happy that my computer can handle all of this. Let's see, missing pixels. Yeah, I know. That what I mentioned before, Roranora, it's due to the color. Because for me to do this, on my screen, the avatars, they look, it's a bright pink, like a magenta color. So anything close to magenta will disappear. That's why. That's the only reason why you look like that. So anything that's close to red will disappear. And when I did green, then like a bunch of green stuff would disappear. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll do the magenta because I feel like magenta is the one that's used the least. Eventually I should, well, I don't know. Like I'll have to see. I'll have to see how to do it in a different way. If they did an update, if they did an update where it's just transparent, like a transparent screen, that would be wonderful. But they don't. They don't have it. I think that is something they should upgrade though. The toes. And the toes. More toes. I guess this. Yeah, it's like this in the inside. I thought about it. I realized I was like, I don't think she has socks. Like she has this like. She has like what are they? Leg warmers, right? Oh no, wait. Those are her socks. Okay. I just looked. I was like, no, actually they are socks. It's all because of the background. There's got to be other ways of displaying characters on screen. I know, like, well, it's just how this software works. Stream avatars or streaming avatars. That's the company. Yeah, you have a wonderful day. I will continue doing my doodle. Okay, so I'm gonna do this next. There you go. We'll do it like nicer too, obviously. You know me, I like, oh, look at that. See, this is also missing. We're just laying it out. We're laying out the colors for now. I'm trying not to get like too precious with it. Like either way, we're just gonna go over it, Perfect. And then let's see, add in this. The boots, the little boot. They're like high tops when you look at them. They're like little high top shoes. They look so much like Naruto. I know I mentioned this before, that she looks like she could belong in the world of Naruto, but she really does. She does. These shoes look like they literally are from Naruto. Right? At least I think so. Whoever did the design really thought of it. They're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna add a ninja in here. These are like literally ninja shoes. I don't know who said that these are ninja shoes, but these are ninja shoes. What color? The shorts are the same color as her boots. Obviously, I know the little rope is or the drawstring, that's gonna be red. There we go. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Man, I'm just like thinking right now that later today I had like such a busy day. I was like thinking that right now, like, man, I got like a lot of stuff going on today. Because like after this, right? I do have some other things. Oh, thinking about it, my gaming stream. I'll have to do that earlier because I have like an appointment. I have like something to do. What's it called? Later. The hour I usually would be doing my gaming stream, I will be busy. So I was thinking about right now, I was like, I could probably do it a little earlier. You know, I might be able to do that so I just don't miss out on my gaming one as well. It's like canceling it completely or just doing it earlier. And I think I could just do it earlier. And because I really do enjoy it. I love hanging out with you guys. Mentioned it before, if that was like my full-time job, that'd be cool. Obviously, what I really want to do is a full-time game dev. That is what I really want to do. Hopefully soon, though. I'm working on stuff behind the scenes, so I could actually do that. You know, hopefully, but like I could do that very soon. Just been so busy lately. I was able to get some things done in Engine, which I guess we'll see tomorrow because we're gonna finish this today. For sure, we're finishing this today. Fingers crossed for your game to hit it big. Oh, thank you so much. No, I know. Like hopefully, I can get a demo done soon. Right? Fingers crossed, I could do that. Right now it's me. And like people have asked me like, oh, are you gonna be like a solo dev? I'm like, no, I don't want to be a solo dev. I want to get to the point where I could get people to join me on this adventure. You know what I mean? Like I want people to help me out. I want to like it to be a project. I don't want to be by myself. I'd love to play it on a stream whenever you have it available. Demo. Yeah, no, I mean, well, okay. I don't know if you like. I guess I don't know if you've seen me talk about it really. So I mentioned, obviously, it's an action-adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, where you go island to island helping people and creatures, and the creatures help you out too. So it, realistically, I said, like, imagine like Zelda, but then instead of Zelda, you have like, or like also, I guess like Kingdom Hearts is also something similar. Kingdom Hearts or Zelda, but instead of like Donald and Goofy, you have like these spiritual creatures. And one of the major features in the game that I feel like people will like, fingers crossed, is so like there are these, how can I say it? So there's like these like portals, or not like, yeah, they're kind of like portals. Realistically, they're like these portals, and they appear all over the place. And one of your main jobs is to going to see if these portals are dangerous. So you go, they're gonna be randomly generated. So these are going to be like randomly generated portals. They'll be like, I don't know, like a lava place, an icy place, underwater. Sometimes they have like wonky gravity, like maybe upside down gravity, stuff like that. So every single portal will be completely different. I don't know if you ever played Dot Hack. That's literally where I got the concept from. Dot Hack had hundreds and hundreds of different combinations. I think they had like thousands actually. So the way they did it, it was like randomly generated. It's like, oh, it'd be like fire, But then I think they had like 5 categories, right? If I remember correctly, how dot hack worked. So the way they did it was like, okay, 5. They had like maybe like 7 different categories for the first one. So it was like that, and then it'll be like 10, 10 like that, and it'll end up being 5 different things picked from these pools, and it would end up having like thousands and thousands of different worlds, just because it was done that way. And I was like, that is such a genius idea, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do with my own game. So it's like randomly generated different worlds, because like the whole concept is like these Oris, you know, the spirits, they come from these worlds. Those are their worlds that they actually want to join in on our world, because their worlds are dangerous and they don't like it. So they come to our world to be safe, and they're like, okay, I like this way more. I get to have fun. And like, that's one of the things also, which I feel like some people didn't like when I mentioned, like some people liked it, some people didn't, that Oris are not like Pokemon, where they're not your pets. They actually join you. They're more like, I would say like they're more like companions in like a journey. So like they can like go with you, or they cannot go with you, which I feel like will be interesting. You know, it's like one of those, like, I'm going to go on a mission. So you check your box in quotations, and you see, I don't know, Furbit, for example. Furbit, he's not available. You're like, oh, why is he not available? And you go to town, he's actually in town. So you'll see the Oris in town. They're like hanging out and stuff like that. So I think it'll be really cool. Salty, have you seen the big Russian dragon semi-truck? I'm thinking of making something out of it. No, I've not seen this. A big Russian semi-truck? Wait, what's interesting about it though? Like, I'm assuming there's something about it, right? Like, what is it? What's the deal with it? Because I'm curious, like, if you're mentioning it, it has to be something interesting about it. Or you're like, no, it's just like it's just like a regular truck. You know, it's just like a regular truck. There's nothing random about it. No, but I have not seen it. I have not. It sounds like it could be interesting though. Let's see. Oh, but I was continuing. So like I said, like there's gonna be a lot of random generated stuff in my game, which I think will be really fun, especially for streaming. I think it's gonna be like one of those, like I feel like people are gonna really enjoy that, because an experience that you have will be very different from an experience I would have, or Salty would have, or Flopix, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, people would have different experience playing the game. Let's do so like that. It'll just be white, like a pure white. I will check right now. Oh, wait. Flopix. It's a Mad Max style modified tanker truck style to look like a drag. Oh, that sounds cool. I've not seen that. I definitely have not seen that. That sounds interesting though. You know, it definitely sounds interesting. See, now I could like actually start going over little bits and pieces as I'm doing this. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that looks off. White eyes. And like you see there's like little bits and pieces that I just like globbed on the color. And also, I remember this is red. There we go. And also the rope in the back. Also this, let's do this. The thing that's like the little crescent moons. Are they supposed to be scales, by the way? Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously they're designs on her shirt. But since she's like a dragon tamer, are they supposed to be scales? I kind of imagine them as scales. Even though like when I look at them, they're way bigger. I probably should have done them differently, but whatever. Flopix, dragon design, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is, right? They're supposed to be like dragons, like dragon scales. Looking at it, I did mess up on some stuff, but it's okay. I'm like thinking about going back. I was like, should I not? Maybe not. Just because since I yap so much, I'm such a yapper. There we go. Let's do this. I know, like, if you look at like a lot of streamers, I've seen like a lot of streamers, right? And a lot of them don't even talk. And I'm like, dude, am I talking too much? Like I thought about it. I was like, do I talk too much when I stream? Because I think it's fun, but like, is that an issue? It's funny because in real life, if you talk to like most of my friends, they wouldn't imagine me doing this stuff. You know, because I am like, I wouldn't say I'm like quiet, but I am very, how can I say, like selective about what I say. You know what I mean? I tend to be one of those people, like, I can be chatty. I can be, obviously, I can be very chatty if I want to be. But for the most part, I tend to be on the quieter side, on like my day to day. No, what did I do? Wrong one. I was like, wait, that's not the color. I was looking for that grayish, the dark gray. And I did realize that. That's why I kind of went over it. Let's do that. Make it a little bigger. There we go. What did I do? Oh, Salty has won 5 from the jumping. Oh, nice. I didn't even realize you guys were playing the jumping game. You guys are able to do a bunch of little things. I need to add those. Eventually. It's like so low on the list of things. You know what I mean? It's such a low thing for me to add on the list. But I know you can do that. You could add like a bunch of little fun mini games for you guys. Oh. I am realizing I missed some stuff. Huh. I'm like looking at stuff like, well, it's fine. It's fine. Not gonna stress about it. It's too late now. I'm not going back. Like, no, like, so like Flopix here. No, I know it happens randomly, but I am able to add the stars. I can make a bunch for you guys, and you could actually do jumping. If you do exclamation jump, your guys will jump. So it is like a game. There are games. I saw a stream that they literally, the whole stream was just people playing with the avatars. And I was like, that's neat. I was like, that's such a neat thing to do, you know? Where you just play with these little avatars. That's what I was thinking. It could be like a random thing that we would do. But I would see when we would do that. And if I did it, it would only be with the Oris. I wouldn't do it with that Pokemon. I mean, I love Pokemon and all, but I do want to have my own stuff. You know, that is my goal. I want to have my own stuff. I want people to like my stuff and have their, like, I don't know, a backpack of my stuff. I laugh. You know what I mean? Gets the chat going. Yeah, no, yeah, like, right? It is fun. I think it is fun. I think the little avatars, because like I saw it, that's why I got them. I was like, wait, excuse me? I was like, what is this? I was like, these are adorable. Hey, there we go. And I think it has like a different color in the middle, right? Oh no. What is it? There's like a bunch of colors on this thing. I guess the purple? I'll do the purple for the middle. I know it's not the actual one that she has. You know, she has like a different one. Doesn't she has like the Rayquazas? If I remember correctly. Let's do, what do I want to do? I'm gonna grab this one for like the symbols. Right? Do like this kind of thing and do another one. Do another one. There we go. Oh, that looked bad. That looked really bad. Hold up. That's probably another reason why I don't do commissions. You know what I mean? Like, I was like thinking about it because someone asked me before, like, do you do commissions? Like, no, not really. Just because like when I actually do art for like, I've done art before, like commission work before, but in like a business setting, it's usually very like calculated. And I think that the thing I like about this is very free form. We're just having fun. I'm just doodling, you know, so I'm not like stressing about it. And I feel like when I'm doing, if I would do a commission, I would stress about it. You know what I mean? I would stress about it. Be like, oh, okay, this has to be exactly this particular way of being, and I'd be like very like hyper focused. I think that's probably why I'm not trying to do commissions. You never know. You never know. All right. And then this, I want this to be a different color. What color was it? It's like the magenta. It's like a bright magenta, isn't it? It's not the red. It's not the red. It's like a magenta color. It's like this. Kind of. That kind of works, right? I'm like looking at it. It kind of works the color wise. And then let's go in here, over. I know, it's like we literally just colored this. It's fine. It is okay. That's part of the process. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Because that's what it is. You're jumping, or Zenny is jumping, and her Whismer is like jumping after her, but did not make the jump. Is that it? I'm like looking, I'm trying to make sure everything looks good. I think so. I think this is solid. Okay, so let's. No, I know, right? It's like very pink, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I think it is. It's like a pinkish red. I might actually have to lean more, a little more like this. Like that, kind of. I think that might be the right color. And then, oh, I just realized. Hold up. This one did not get... Yeah, that's what I was like. It's like a pinkish red. So let's go like that. There we go. And then, oh no, I just realized something. I gotta fix this. There, oh. Yeah, see, like, because I did it multiple times, I actually messed with her. There we go. Okay. Now we have the flats. We have flats. Now we could actually start shading. Do some shading, and I'm gonna go with like purple. Just I like purple. And then let's see how that looks. I'm gonna do an overlay, okay? So we'll try I usually try overlay or multiply. So I want to see how that looks. That doesn't look bad, you know? What do you guys think? I feel like that's okay for her shading. Or actually, let's see. So like this, or if no, I like the overlay. The overlay version gives like a little more pop to me, like color wise. I feel like it's a little more colorful. So I'm gonna stick with this. That's the one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the overlay. So let's start with the cape. It's funny because like the cape, you could barely tell. We'll do multiple layers, okay? I don't mind doing more than one layer just like to make it pop. Because I was thinking about, I did that last time too, where I'd realized some areas looked a lot darker than others. And I was like, you know, we could do a double overlay. I don't mind that. We could easily do it. It doesn't like harm it. No, hold it. There we go. That's it. See, like this, I feel like that looks so much better already. And we've barely done anything. You know, we've barely done anything and it already looks so different. Well, obviously, we're gonna like blend it too. We're gonna do some blends after. Actually, no, yeah, it would still be shadowy. I was thinking if the light from the Pokeball or would change it that much. I was like, not really. I don't think it would change it that much. You know? There we go. Look at that. It's funny because like it looks so different on some areas because that's how overlays work. Do like that. Do like that. A little bit on like our face too. Right? You see like it gets darker on some areas, like way darker. There we go. I like that. We're gonna blend it. Don't worry. Don't worry. On our bottom, a little bit of shade here. Do that. There we go. It's funny because like I just remembered for the longest time people thought Ghost Head over here was like my editor, and I was like, nope, that is me. For anyone who doesn't know, that is just me. It's me, myself, and I. But I just remembered that because I was talking and Billy was like, wait, are you drawing or is he drawing? I'm like, no, it's both. We're the same person. And they're like, oh. I don't remember. Oh, I just looked at that. Hold up. This looks very off. The toes. There we go. And then, wait. What was the color I was using? I was using this color. Good. Had to make sure. There we go. And then over here on this side, I had to like really thicken it. Because like some parts I feel like they don't get as much, like the overlay doesn't do as much. It's just because of how overlay works. Because it puts the color, like mixes the colors. So if it's like dark, it will really darken it up. Or like this case, it really purples it up. Okay. Right? It really purples all of this up. Don't worry. And then let's do this one with Whismer. I keep wanting to say Whimsicott. I know it's not Whimsicott. Enjoy finishing the drawing. Yeah. Holy smokes, I got delayed being here. Wait. I'll just get lots of delays. Wait, what happened? What happened, Flopix? You out of here? Have a wonderful day. I was just like, wait, what's going on? I was like, you seem like you're like, oh no. Which is fine. You do you. Wait, what? What is this? Is there something I did on top? Oh, I did draw something on accident. Interesting. There we go. There's a storm at my place. Wi-Fi isn't very strong. Oh, okay. See that? It happens like that. For me too. Randomly, there'll be like a huge storm. And then next moment, it'll be like super sunny where I'm at. That's just how it is. I feel like it's like this. There we go. And let's start a little bit of blending. Actually, hold on. There we go. I just want to like add some shadows. And now let's do it. Here we go. Now we can actually start the blending phase. And then we'll do the highlights. You know, I'll do the highlights. Oh, I almost forgot. The ball. What am I talking about? The ball needs some highlights or lowlights. I almost forgot this hand completely. Oh, thank you so much, Flopix. Hopefully the weather gets better for you though. 'Cause I know how it is. I know how it is. Do like this. Start blending it up a little bit. Get like some color. There we go. And then like, you know, I go over it. I usually do like, I'll change it up a little bit. This is just like the first stage of the coloring. There we go. Right? It gives it like a little bit of texture. You know, like a little bit of like a texture to everything. I just realized too, I messed up on the eye. I'll change it. Don't worry. I just realized it. Do this. There we go. People, like, it's funny because a lot of people probably think, what are you doing? You're making it look all muddy. I know, this is how I do it. I'll fix some spots. I just like how it looks like this for some reason. It just looks better to me. right? And then see, I'll go over again on some spots, like spots I really want to emphasize shadow. There we go. I feel like that was like too much on that one. And then let's do that again. Actually, probably do like a little bit on this one, just a little bit. And then this one, add a little bit there, a little bit, yeah, a little bit there, just a little bit underneath. And then these spots, I want these to have a little more shadow. That's what I'm thinking. Because these are metallic, and metallic metals tend to have like harsher shadows. I don't know if you notice this, but like metals will have harsher shadows, significantly harsher. Usually things like skin will have like the shadows will be a lot softer. It's just how it works, how like lighting actually works on different reflective surfaces. Like that into, there we go, right? I feel like it's looking a lot better. And then over here, a little bit under there. Oh, do like a little bit there too. I'll blend it, don't worry. This is what I'm talking about. You see this area right here? That should be skin. That should be skin colored, not whatever color I put it. There we go. Do like some hair strands. This will be very dark. Darken this up a little bit too. I'll fix that up. There we go. And it's funny, you might have noticed there are like little pink spots everywhere, like around everywhere. But I was actually thinking about it. I was like, she kind of would have, I feel like she would have like little pinkness, I guess. So that's why I haven't like to like remove them completely. Like that. And then we still have the highlights. Let's do, there we go. Actually, I don't like that. I'm gonna fix that. Like I kind of blended it, but I didn't like it. After I did it, I was like, no, I do not like that. And, oh, this is the one. I wanted to fix this. There we go. That's what I needed to fix. I was like, I know that's off. I like looked at it. Actually looking at it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I was like looking at it. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's okay. I probably will blend a little bit more though on this part though. That's what I want. That's what I needed. It needed just like a little bit more of a blend. And oh, blend on the bottom. A little bit more there. Okay. And now we could probably do the opposite. Yeah, like more like an orangey. That's what I'm thinking. Orange. Let's see how that looks with the overlay. Or if not, I just have to make another layer, which isn't a big deal. I just want to see. I don't like that. I want to like see. On my one done. Yeah, Atlas. Almost. Want to check. That doesn't look terrible. Okay, I might actually do that. Right? I just had to like check it. We'll blend it. We'll blend it too. So it's not like stressing. We're almost, I'm like looking at the time. I just looked at the time. We're actually almost at the hour, which I don't mind. You know, I'll stream longer than that. Like I'll stream a little longer, especially if I'm like getting towards the end. And we still got some bits I want to fix up. How you doing, Atlas? Let's do that. Blend that. We're gonna blend all this, of course. You know I do. And we'll add in some whites too later. I feel like it like right, this little orangey. I like it when it's like you have the, I don't know if you know this. Whenever you're doing lighting, lighting and shadows, right? They are opposites. A lot of people don't realize this. So lights and shadows are actually opposites, and you don't do like white and gray, you know, white and black. What I'm talking about is like light naturally is a little orangey. It's like a yellowish orange. If I remember, it's, well, I guess it's more yellow and a little bit of orange if you're being like very realistic. But the shadows are not gray. Shadows are actually leaning into the purplish. You don't really see it as much. You don't notice it as much, but there's a little bit of purple in shadows. That's actually why I like using purple, because it gives me like this cool color for shadows, but it just like works. Because in real life, it's imitating real life. Now let's see that. Do that. There we go. We will blend it. Don't worry. I'll blend all up. There we go. Look at it. It's so nice and warm. I love it. It gives me like a warm look to it, right? Just like a little bit. It's like it is that there's subtleties. Little subtleties to it. You know? And you can, if you don't want it to be subtle, you can leave it like thick. I usually do a little more subtle. Like that. I want to add that just to give like a little bit more warmth to that side. It didn't do much, but it does. Believe it or not, it actually does change a little bit of the color. You know, when you add stuff like that. And then I'll go over it with white too. White is like my white, and then I'll probably do the magenta just because we already have it on the piece, and I think the magenta will look really nice as my I messed up on something. I didn't mean to blend the ball, the little bead. Okay, I'm gonna add this one a little smaller. There we go. I want to blend that just a little bit. I want to blend it. Right? And it adds to it. It does. It actually does. Now let's do a different layer. And then this one, I'll probably make it a mold. No, not a multiply, do I? I'm thinking I might do it. Let's do a multiply. And this will be like a harsher, I'm thinking like harsher shadows. Let's do like this. And then let's round there. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. I'm like looking at it. That's it. And we'll do that in some little areas. These are like just a little extras, right? There we go. It just adds a little bit. And underneath here. Just like a little extra. And we'll also do whites to it, you know? I want to add some white to it. Let's do, I'm thinking like we could add a little bit more to this. Just like some areas I want to add to it. And we'll blend it. We're going to blend it too. So don't worry. I'm not a big fan of the black for shadows, just because it does like kind of like, it flattens it for me. Visually, it flattens it. But it does look really sharp when you get to use it. Like this. It just added to it. And let's do a little bit down here. In like that crotch area. And yeah, I think that's it, right? Oh, you know where I want to add it? To the ball. That was when I wanted to add it. I wanted to add the shadow to the ball. And now let's do, do I want to combine that? Maybe. No, I did not want to combine that. It ruined it. Then let's add, this one is going to be like pure normal. There's like a normal layer. It's going to be white. Here. Let's do it on this. little shine there. There's this, that. And it adds like a little bit of like shine to it. Let's do like, nah, I don't like that. That didn't work for me. It's like, not for me. Here we go. Like not sold on it completely, but better than nothing. And where do I want this? Maybe like right here, just a little bit. We are going to blend it in some areas. Some areas I do want them like to be like very sharp. But others I don't mind blending it a little bit. Like I'll blend it probably on these, the little hands. And let's do this. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that. I cracked my fingers. There we go. And there we go. Oh, that looks so much better. Like it looks like how I want it to look. There we go. And I'm trying to like get to where I want it, you know? Where I'm happy with it. I'm not trying to make it perfect. Obviously not. It's nowhere near perfect. Okay. And then I want to use this color in the shadow, some little shadowy areas. I do like adding this. It gives it like a little extra flavor to it. I mentioned it many times. It's just like, it's something I saw in photography. I did like a little bit of photography when I was younger. And I just love the look of this. Like, it was like a color in shadows. And I thought it looked so cool visually. Yep. Yeah, like, kind of. Where else? There are other places I want to add it? Maybe. Maybe around here. I want to do it here. There we go. Add it on this thing. Just because it is like magical anyways, might as well. And blend it. Right? It's not like a lot. It's just like a little bit of like a color that we're adding to this. And I think we're going to be done like right now. What do you guys think? Here, let me hide this. The references? No. Oh, you know what? I want to do one more thing. Now that I did that on accident, I did not mean to do that. Wait, this one. I want to add one more layer, and I'm going to do this. This. Oh. Wait. This one. This is what I want to do for the last bit. Just because it adds to it by removing the line work on it. I'm not actually removing it. What I'm doing is I'm coloring the black. Right? I think that, oh my God, that actually adds so much to it. For me. I don't know about you, but it does for me. It changes it a lot for me. Visually, that is. And let's do that. I could do it where it's like a different color. Like white or something. White wouldn't be terrible. But, I don't know. Would it even look... Well, I don't think it would look very good if it was white. Huh. I'm trying to like think if I made it white. No, I don't think it would look good. I kind of like that. But no, hold on. I want to do... Thinking about this, right? So I am going to like color it a little bit. Let's make it smaller just so it's easier for me. There we go. Right? There we go. And erase this one. Color that one. Color this one. I know the ball's not like a perfect ball. I'm not. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Wait, I didn't mean to do this. I just realized I was like, that was not supposed to be it. But actually, hold up. We could do it on, not like that part specifically, but we can do it over here. Oh. Just saying, like, to have like the blend, just so you know it is like different. I'm actually not sure if I like that. No, I don't like that. That looks terrible. I was like, no, I don't like that. That looks ugly. Okay. What do you guys think? I think we're done. I think like she looks cute. And then tomorrow we'll be doing a dev stream, which I'm excited about. I get to hang out, show you guys what I've been working on my game. You know, my action adventure game, heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. But yes, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Atlas, Flopix, Tam Valley, OG, Mr. Ghost, Salty Pretzel. Isabel was also here. Roranor Vortex. Who else? I'm just like, I like to say, oh, Z-Bot. I'm so sorry. I almost forgot. I was like, I know Z-Bot was chatting for a bit, for a quick minute. I did say April already. Flopping. Oh, War Morka did say hey briefly. And I like to say that's gonna be it, right? Did Atlas pop in? Oh, I did. I said the great. Oh, Elliot. I did not see Elliot. How did I not see Elliot? When did you jump in? I was like right now as I'm wrapping it up. I was like, wait. I'm literally wrapping it up, Elliot. Hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you like the drawing. You know? Hope you like it. It's Zinnia from Pokemon. She's doing a jump and then we have her whims are jumping after her and like failing horribly. But either way, hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope to see you all very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.